Hi, can we interrupt you for a quick interview? It's just 23 questions.
Sure, no problem.
Tell us who you are, and what do you do at Forge?
Yeah, my name is Harrison Dalby, and I'm a scientist on our Analytical Development team.
What is the role of analytical development in an end-to-end CDMO like Forge?
We work on creating the tests or assays in industry terms that we use to show to our clients and regulatory bodies that our products are what we say they are and that they are potent and safe.
What kind of samples do you test?
We test in-process, drug substance, and drug product samples, as well as cell banks and plasmids.
I've heard a lot about potency. Why is this so critical?
Potency is a highly critical assay. It's used to show the functionality of our vectors.
Okay, time for a fun icebreaker. Looks like you've been hiking. Where was that photo taken?
My wife and I love to hike. That was taken in Portugal, near an area known as Cabo da Roca.
Beautiful. Lately, there's a large focus on automation everywhere. Is Forge doing any automation in the AD process?
We're always looking to stay at the forefront of technology, so yeah, that includes automation, but also AI. I can show you a really cool robot if you'd like.
I'm in.
All right, follow me.
Wow, I feel like I've been transported into the future. What does this do?
This is one of our automated liquid handlers. It carries out tasks that would normally be done by hand.
Oh, the robots are taking our jobs, aren't they?
Not exactly. Someone still has to press the go button, so my job's safe. But in reality, we're really freeing up time for our scientists to perform other critical assays.
Personal question. I hear you're a water polo champ. Tell us more.
Not sure who told you that. It was inner tube water polo, and it was for a rec league at Ohio State during my undergraduate years. A couple of my buddies actually won the championship.
Neat. So being that you're an AD, what's your favorite assay?
That would be mass spectrometry.
How long does an assay take to develop?
Depends on the analytic being pursued. AUC, for example, can take up to a month of wet work.
What's the next step then?
We work with our quality team to perform assay qualification.
What is assay qualification?
It's complicated, but basically it's running a strict test to show that the assay is working as intended.
Then the assay is complete?
No, then it still has to go through assay validation.
This is all very interesting.
This is going to be going for a while. Do you want to head out to Main Street and we can finish talking?
Sure, sounds like a plan.
All right.
Hi, Harrison. Tell us more about how your team interacts with clients along their manufacturing journey.
Sure, it's really a partnership the whole way.
How do clients benefit from this partnership?
It's a joint effort. We're both committed to making safe and effective products for patients. Clients rely on us for the AD process, and we rely on them for professional input.
What's the last big assay you worked on?
That would have been ddPCR.
Oh, wow, that's great. Well, what is ddPCR?
Sure, it stands for Droplet Digital Polymerase Chain Reaction. It's the assay we use to quantify how much therapeutic product is getting created through the manufacturing process. We use it to also make sure we're meeting client expectations.
Time for another fun question. I've seen Forge employees wearing these pins and have been wondering, what do they mean?
You get one pin for every year you've been here. I've been here for 4 years, and actually when I started, it looked like that.
Wow, so much has changed. What differentiates Forge in the AAV manufacturing space from an AD perspective?
Our platform assays are really geared to help clients move from early stage to GMP. It speeds up the timelines a lot.
Is it true that your assays are all performed in-house?
We have an impressive list of in-house assays, but some, like in vitro adventitious agents, we outsource for safety concerns.
Last question. Is there anything else you want to share about working at Forge?
I'll say I joined gene therapy because I wanted my work to make a difference, and I know the assays we develop in AD can do just that.
That's great. I love to hear the motivation behind what people do.
All right, well, I gotta go run a SECMALS, which stands for Size Exclusion Chromatography with Multi-Angle Light Scattering. You wanna come along?
I think I'm okay. You lost me at light scattering. You've already answered 23 questions. Thanks, Harrison.
All right, well, if you change your mind, let me know.